Sharing some garage sale finds from last summer. Oh my goodness, we drove up to this garage sale and there's a Canon. I can honestly say I've never seen a Canon at a garage sale before, ever, in my entire garage selling life. So, thought this was pretty funny. The guy said that he used it to shoot golf balls. I don't know why, but anyway, that's what he used it for. Here's the first load of this week. This video is brought to you by our Dining on a Dime cookbook. We have quick and easy recipes your family will love to help you get in and out of the kitchen fast. Please visit us at livingonadime.com. It's 25% off now. In case I didn't get those, I got these for $1 for all of them. So you're like, Tara, why are you collecting all these pots when you have all this soil? So right here, from here to here, that's a driveway. Well, it's actually from here over to here. It used to be an old driveway. So it's literally rock. Well, and weeds. I'm getting ready to spray today, but you can see this is all rock. I was digging here to see how far I could go, and I got down, what, 4 inches maybe, and it's just solid. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is from here over to this rock here, I'm gonna have to put pots in here. I've got a few things in the ground already, but I don't know how well they're gonna take, so we shall see. So this week's garage sale finds. This was about, I don't know, 11, 12 garage sales probably, 15 garage sales probably. So I got this shelf and this shelf holder for free. I was actually needing one of those and I can't remember where I needed it at. So I'll come across it. I think it was maybe my bathroom shelf is where I was needing that. I can't remember. And I got these great big pots. They're probably, what, 2.5 feet tall for $2 each. I got this for 25 cents. I don't know what's in there. Something's in there. I just got it for the pot for my giving away food. What are these little things? Okay, I don't know. Can you guys see that? What? Somebody tell me what that is. I have no idea what that is. I don't know. Okay, then Sheridan County, 1888. Now I know this isn't like original, but it's just so cute for a quarter. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. And then I got this plant stand for $2. Another container that I can just give away and people don't have to return it. 50 cents. 50 cents for this pot and $1 for 2 of these pots. This whole box was 50 cents. So I just picked it all up because I knew this right here was like, I don't know, I think it's $5 or $6. So I'm just gonna put this straight in my car and then I can use the Goo Gone. Probably not that. I could probably use the scratch remover. And I could probably polish one of the cars if I wanted to. That's pretty good. So for 50 cents, I got this, but this and the Goo Gone for sure I'm gonna use. Then I think this was free. You can always use that. And then I got this cute little thing. Isn't that cute? For $2. I'm gonna polish it up and repaint the top and put this out with my lantern collection. I went back to the restore and got more of this for $3. I tried it. It works really good. So I got me several bottles of that. I got these flowers for next spring for 50 cents. I got these plant hangers, or not plant hangers, plant liners, because I tried putting the stuff in here and it's just sinking. So I think this is the right size for this. So I'm gonna cut some holes in the bottom for drainage. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't need to cut holes. So we'll see. But I'm gonna line these and put my petunias back in. There's some of my flowers for the moment. All right, then I paid $1 for this brand new paintbrush. I'm getting ready to paint my house. So $1 for this. These little guys were free. Mom found those, just thought they were cute. I paid $1 for all these storage containers. I'm needing more storage containers, so I got those. I don't know why I got this guy, because I'm about ready to start killing the squirrels, but he's cute. So I got him for $1, and I got these for free. At the thrift store, I got this cute pumpkin for $2. At a yard sale, I got these napkins for 25 cents each. I got this whole thing of napkins for $2. I don't even know how much that's valued. I mean, at least $1 or $2 each. 1, 2, 3. I'll have to look that up and see. I'll put the price on the bottom. I'll look it up. Then this here. Now this is either a really good deal or really expensive scratch paper. So I think this is watercolor paper for cards. So I think this amount here is the watercolor paper. And I paid $5 for all of that and envelopes right here. So I either got a really good deal on watercolor paper or, yeah, all this is watercolor paper. Actually, no, all of this is watercolor paper, I think. So I either got a really good deal on watercolor paper or I just paid really expensive for scratch paper. I've gotten into these cute little tiny paintings. So what I'll probably do is cut this in quarters maybe, or maybe just leave them the size and do it for my tiny paintings. So I'm super excited to find that. Then at the thrift store, I got soft scrub. They're about half full for 50 cents for both of those. And I got this cute little crate for 25 cents. I got this little gnome guy. This lady had a whole collection of gnomes. Now, I had self-control and I only paid $1 for this guy and I only got one. Aren't you guys proud of me? Then at the end of a garage sale, they had their leftovers. They had these for free. And they had this mirror, hello, for free. And I need another bathroom mirror. So I got that. And then they also had this planter for free for the whole thing. Now I paid more for this. This was $10. But is that not the most darn tootin' cool thing you've ever seen? Oh my goodness, I absolutely love that. So normally I would only pay like $5 for something like this, but that is so cool. I couldn't resist. Okay, so then I got this whole box for $1 for more containers for giving away my food. And then I got this free box of cleaners and I just took the whole thing, but she had several of wood floor cleaners. Here. This is bathroom cleaner, Windex, polish for the hardwood floor, more Tilex for the bathroom, my carpet cleaner, more floor finish, although I can't really use that. I guess I could use it downstairs. Some smelly stuff. Ooh, apple cinnamon. Carpet protector. Ooh, that's good. About a half of an animal hair thing, hair remover. My son could use that. No more hard foil cleaner. OxyClean. Don't know what I'm using that for. Stainless steel polish. Don't know what I'll use that for, but maybe I have a friend that could use that. More cleaner for the bathroom, which is fine, and more floor shine. Wow. So that's this week's garage sale finds. Whew. Then at the Reef store, I got, now I would not have normally spent $10 on this. I think that was way overpriced. Maybe $5, but this thing is so darn too cool. And look at this. Oops. Okay, can I show you? Look, it folds up. See, it folds up. So see how it moves? Boom, it folds up, boom, just like that. Isn't that cool? So I got that because if I'm gonna have to put planters out there, that would bring some up. And I can't remember if I showed it, but I got this little paper cutter because remember all my tiny paintings I was telling you about? My tiny paintings, I cut by hand right now. So here I can cut those for me. Then my son was going over to mom's house to mow, and I said, ooh, there's a garage sale right there that they have some shutters. So he stopped and picked these up for me. They were $5. Well, she said make an offer, and I told him, I said, well, tell her $5. So he said $5. There's 6 of them there. I have the other 3 over in the other spot, but I got 6 of those there. And I got a bed frame for $45 from my friend right there. And I got another thing of that toilet cleaner. Man, it worked really good. We have rust in our place, even though we have a full house filter. That works really good. And Mom asked for this for Christmas, so that will be in the Christmas box. And then they had like 20 of these. It was all I could do to not get them all, but I was resisting. I don't know what I would do with them, but they were free. So I was like, hot dog, I will take them. Okay, so I'm just storing these downstairs until I put them back up in the fall or late summer. But got both of these they were $4 for each one at a garage sale. Thought they were pretty cool. Oh man, I realized in my picture here, the bird has a big scrape. Oops, I got the wrong one. Probably won't be able to notice it when it's on the wall, but let's just see what happens here. Kind of not doing a perfect line. Maybe I should. I'm very carefully taking the tip. Okay. Well, it's not great, but it's not awful either. Hey, that's actually pretty darn tootin' good. All right. My 25 cents for this set of markers is already paid off. Okay, today's haul. I got this cute little wreath right there for $1. And what's even funny as a bonus, it was a viewer's house. She didn't know that we lived in Sheridan. So I had a good chat with her, so hello. So I got that for $1. And I got this cute little thing, which I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but I have an idea, for $1. I got furniture slides. Well, there's 2 of these. The other one's still in the car. I got 2 of those for $1, and then the big one's for $1. Then I got that darn tootin' cute chair for $2. I got these. Oh, I'm so excited. We were on our way to church, and we were actually late to church, and we drove by a garage sale, and I'm like, oh no. And Jack's like, do I stop? I'm like, no, go ahead. And 2 blocks later, I was like, nope, stop, turn around. I gotta go look. $20 for both of these. These run for about $150. So I got a darn tootin' good deal on these ones. Mike got this gas can for $1. And then I got this and this for $1 each. Super happy about that. Then I haven't unloaded yet. I got this for $1 to hang up. And normally I would only pay $1 for these, but these were listed for $10 and $20, and he gave them to me for $20 each, so I paid the full $2 for that. Okay, I think that was okay. Then I got another bump pan for pumpkins for $1. I paid $2 for that cute decoration. And I have no idea what this is. I think this is maybe a retro tablecloth, I think. And it was $4, but I love those apples. Normally I don't spend that much, but oh my goodness. It was so cute, so I got that. And I needed a new 1-cup measuring, so I got that. $3 for all of these pots, right there. Paper for school or whatever, 1.5 reams for $1. And I got the shelf liner paper right here for $1.50 each. Aren't those cute? Ugh, too cute. And I got all these containers for 50 cents for each set. So I paid $1.50 for all of these containers. And I was gonna use them for when I give food away. I buy containers for 25 cents or whatever, 10 cents at garage sales, and then I wash them and give the food away in these and tell people I don't want the containers back. Well, these were so nice. I was like, my goodness. I don't know that I want to just give those away. So I turned around and resold them for $10 for all of them. So that was a good deal. Got those at the thrift store. So Jack says, this is good wood, Mom. Yeah. Yes, brand new 2x4s for $2 instead of $4.
Where'd you get them?
Garage sale.
Wow.
So I can build my garden arbor out of all of these things. With your help. Are you willing to help me?
Well.
There's hesitation. Okay, so I got, I think 40, let's see. No, I got 20 2x4s, I think. And then I got 40 T-posts. 2x4s were $2. The T-posts were $2.50 each instead of $7. And then the T-post guy threw in this metal saw for me to cut down the T-posts because some of them were too long, I think.
Oh, did he give you the saw? Or
yes, he just gave me the saw.
Oh.
And then I got all those pots for $5. And then I got all these totes, and I think they were $1 each. So now Jack and I are gonna have the fun of unloading this. And then we have to reload all that paint there because Mom messed up.
What?
Can you help me reload? See, what a wonderful son. Thank you. You're so great. Okay, I got all of these. So I paid $1 for this, 50 cents for these, $1 for each of these, and $1 for these. Now, I buy these, if they're sealed at garage sales, I buy them and I just use them for our personal napkins when we need them. So, got napkins for several months, probably 4 or 5 months at least. Yay! Then as I'm collecting everything from the garage sales, I came across this meme and I was like, yeah, this is me. I need to stop collecting and start getting some of my projects done. Alright, today I got this cute little bird cage thing. I'm getting into my bird cage lantern phase now. And watering can phase. Well, I've always been in my watering can phase, but then I got 2 more bundt pans for my bundt pan pumpkins and some free shampoo. And then I got a couple of other big pots for $1 each. One of them's cracked, but that can be fixed easily for my friend. So, good deal. Okay, then I wanted to show this. So, as I was driving by, I saw this trailer and it had free on the end of it. So I was just going to tell you guys, you know, when I see stuff like this, I just stop and look. Maybe there's something I can use. I don't know. Is there something that I could resell? I probably could have resold that table, but at this point I was completely overwhelmed with projects for the summer. So I just left it there and kept on driving. All right, got these 2 posts for $1 each. And I was going to either put them over here as a decoration, but then I thought, ooh, maybe I could put on my mail shed. But we cannot get a hole dug for the mail shed because there's too much rock. So now I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them. I got all these buckets for free because I'm putting all the rock over here in buckets so that when we go to move it to wherever we want to move it to, it'll be easier. I paid 50 cents for each of those, some really nice totes. I'm going to take this inside and show. Then I got this for $2 and that for $1 at the thrift store. And I'm gonna start hanging them. I'm gonna do like a little kitchen scene, hopefully out here. And then I just thought, I have never seen anything like this, and I just thought that was just too darn too cute. So I got it. It's just too cute. And then more fence decoration. And a pretty little pot there. It's a ceramic pot. There's 8 of these I got for 50 cents each. Garage sale. These I got for $1 each. Brand new. I got paint for $1. I got 4 things of paint. I got 2 things of fungicide. My mom needs some for her yard. I don't know if you can use it on your yard. It doesn't say you can, but I might try it on the yard anyway. I don't know, I'll see. So I got 2 things of that, and I think they were 50 cents each. And then I got more big pots because I don't think I can plant in there unless I build raised beds, and I don't want to build raised beds. So I'm getting big pots and big pot holders. I got this for $4. That's cute, so I'm going to paint that. And then I'm trying to collect water cans to put on my fence, and I saw this in one of the ads for the garage sale. So I messaged the lady and I said, if you don't want to do this, I totally understand, but is there any possible way? Well, first I asked her how much it was, and she said $1. I said, is there any possible way you could please hold that for me? I'm trying to collect watering cans and I keep missing them out. I said, I promise I will be there. You live right next to my mom's, and I really want this. And she said, oh yeah, sure. So she held that for me, and I went and got it, and I was so happy. That is just cute.
Oh, I can get that.
That's fine. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with these little cups, but oh my goodness, they make perfect paint cups. So even though sometimes at garage sales I find things like this, I wouldn't use these open for food since it's somebody else's house and I don't know if they have mice or whatever. But for something like painting, this is perfect. Absolutely perfect. And I found these pictures. So what's hilarious about this is I found this picture at one thrift store for $2, and I thought, oh, that's cool. Well, then I went to the Restore and I found its companion for $10, and I was like, ooh, I really like those, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend $10 on this one. I know that's way more than what I normally spend, but I really liked it because I am a big gardener. So got those for $12 for both of them. It was half price day at the thrift store. Found this bunt pan for 12.5 cents. This was free. And these 3 were $1.50, so it was $1.60 for everything. So I didn't think that was too bad. And that was some of my garage sale finds last summer.